These women thought divorce would set them free. Little did they know that moving on would be way harder than they imagined. Let's hear what regrets after a divorce looks like for women, and trust me, it's brutal.
Hey y'all, so I am making this video because I have realized that I got to get over it, and coming on here and talking about the messages that he's sent me doesn't help me get over it. A lot of you women tell me that I need to not have any kind of communication with my ex until, or only about the kids, and people say go no contact. It's difficult because I was married to this man for almost 10 years and we've been together for a long time, and I'm just stuck. I'm stuck back in November. I can't believe that it's August 2026 because I still live in November and December of 2025, and I can't believe that this is happening to me. But it's been happening for almost a year now, and I gotta get over it. Yes, he's 55 and I'm 37 and I'm grown and I'm not a child, but I act like one and I send him messages on our family wizard like a desperate loser. And even after everything that has happened, and I just, like yesterday, going out to his truck with my girls and just being in his presence, I don't miss who he is now. I miss who he was 10 years ago. And I miss who I was. I'm angry at everything. And we just passed each other on the street and I gave him the finger and he gave it back to me, and that's just not who I am.
Too now met a woman that's not better off after divorce. I see a lot of posts on social media that are always like, oh, nobody ever talks about the joy of dancing alone in your kitchen to a silent house, or the joy of, like, you know, making what you want to dinner without somebody to clean up after, whatever it is. And I'm so happy for those women that they're experiencing that, but that is not my experience. I can't relate to that. My life is infinitely worse. Like, getting up and making breakfast in the morning, one of the worst parts of my day. I don't want to make my favorite meal for dinner in a silent house because my ex-husband used to make me my favorite meal all the time in a house full of laughter. It's just not better. And even after, like, my best night out or my best night with friends, I come home and I just know it would have been a better night if he were there. And it just sucks. Like, I try not to think about it because what choice do I have? But it's like this hole that's always there. There's something always missing. And I've done the things that, like, you're supposed to do. Like, I changed my whole life. Instead of moving around, I stayed in one place. I built a community. I made friends. I worked on, like, these skills that I was lacking in, like, friendships. And I'm really proud of everything I've accomplished, but it's not enough. I have people in my life that care about me. I have, you know, things I'm doing every weekend. I have plans all the time. And even still, I come home at the end of the night and I'm just so aware it would have been better if he were there. And I don't mean that in, like, I'm holding on to the past sense. I mean that, like, genuinely. But I have no choice, so here we are. I don't just mean in a day-to-day sense. I mean, like, mentally and emotionally as well. Like, I have a friend who recommended a divorce lawyer for me to contact, and I haven't contacted them because it's so way too difficult. And she was like, well, you just need to call on your inner strength. And I was like, I don't have any inner strength. I used to. In fact, I used to be one of the strongest people I knew, or anybody that knew me knew. Like, you wouldn't believe the kind of person I used to be before this breakup. I'm so different now. There is no inner strength left. It's not there.
I'm divorced for 2 years and we were together for a total of 13. We got married on our 7-year dating anniversary, and then we were married for almost 6 years. And we really split because we weren't much of husband and wife. There wasn't much intimacy in our relationship, and I'm not just talking about physical. I'm talking about kind that's built through daily conversation, experiences, conflict, repair. And when we divorced, I very much wanted our divorce to be our own, just like our marriage was our own. We didn't need it to be a divorce. I did all the paperwork, all the filing. It managed to be less than $300. And I really so much just wanted to be able to maintain, like, this friendship that we had cultivated for so long, support of each other. We have kids. We'll always be family. Literally, there's nothing worth it to me to sacrifice that relationship. Not a thing, not an amount of money, not another person. He was there through stuff. Like, he knows. And so there's been like a couple times that I've brought up things to him recently of the stuff going on. And today I mentioned that I have a situation that's kind of crazy. And even though I didn't do anything wrong, I'm worried I'm gonna be punished for it. And I just received a very long response about how he can no longer continue communicating with me about personal stuff for his own well-being. I'm like, well, I absolutely think that's valid and want what's best for him. It's just another person that I've loved and still love. Kind of shut me out. Like, I'll always be there for him no matter what, and I want to be. We didn't divorce for any other reason than we just weren't husband and wife. We were like best friends, and I did everything for us and our family, and it was exhausting. I was lonely inside my relationship, and that's much lonelier than being lonely alone. I just couldn't do it forever. Not the kind of relationship I wanted to model for my daughter. It's not what I would want for her or my son. I just like wonder what's wrong with me. I can respect it. It's kind of like breaking up again. Like, I was never inappropriate, but I get it. It's a lot. My shit is a lot, but I do miss my friend.
Divorce has become so easy to talk about that some people forget how hard it can be to live with the consequences. For some women, filing for divorce feels like the quickest way to escape an unhappy marriage, but then reality hits: the loneliness, starting over, dating again, missing the companionship, and sometimes realizing that the grass they thought was greener was just different. Leaving a marriage can absolutely be the right decision, but divorce isn't a magic reset button. And these women are learning that freedom can come with a price they never expected. Did divorce actually make these women happier, or did they simply underestimate what life would look like without their husbands? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments section. Please do well to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll see you again in another one. Bye.